All right, let's bring in Georgia Congressman Andrew Clyde, a combat veteran and 28-year Navy veteran who had 3 combat deployments to Kuwait and Iraq, and Texas Congresswoman Beth Van Duyne, who has been sounding off a lot on Biden's bad Afghanistan exit. Thank you both for joining us. Congresswoman Van Duyne, I want to start with you. Give me your reaction to the president's comments earlier today.
I think it's ridiculous. I think you see a president who is not really in tune with reality. He's not listening to the director of intelligence. He's really not listening to his military. And the State Department is failing us time and time again. We're getting calls to our office from people who are stranded. And I'm going to use that word. They are stranded in Afghanistan right now. These are American citizens who cannot get out. You had a president who promised less than a week ago that he was going to make sure we weren't going to leave until he got them all out, and they're stuck there. And God knows what's going to happen to them. And we need to make sure our priority needs to be right now is making sure that we have all Americans that want to get out of Afghanistan out. And we can't even get the number. I mean, we've heard anywhere between 100 and 200, but that's not including their families. So when you hear that you have Americans there that don't want to leave, that is a lie. They want to leave, but they don't want to abandon their families there. We need to make sure that we're getting them help. And to have this deadline, this August 31st deadline that was not forced upon us, that all of a sudden Biden just agreed to. He just threw out that number without even figuring out how we were going to do it in an organized fashion, was completely an embarrassment. It was a humiliation, and we need to start building America's credibility back again. But under this administration, it has really, it is a horrible case, and it's awful for American citizens to be having to deal with this right now.
Congressman Clyde, the Biden administration has said it's not stranding anybody there, any Americans, but now it is owning up to it. Listen.
First of all, I think it's irresponsible to say Americans are stranded.
And we have Americans that get stranded in countries all the time.
90% of Americans in Afghanistan who wanted to leave were able to leave.